All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Exeter Bluehawks, and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown is sitting at a 4-11 record, sitting in the 16th place position in the Division I standings. They actually are coming off of 6 straight losses. Exeter is coming in, sitting in a solid 3rd place with a 13-2 record behind the 2 undefeated teams, Hollis Brookline and Nashua South. And hopefully we can get a very, very big surprise win here tonight for Goffstown. They've got a big hill to climb with the 13-2 team, but should be a good volleyball match. And we will be back momentarily with a very special guest commentator to call the game with me in a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to start tonight's volleyball match between the visiting Exeter Bluehawks and the Goffstown Grizzlies. This is Matthew Kennerson, and joining me is Broden McCune.
Hello, everyone.
Broden is a sophomore at Goffstown High School and is also a boys volleyball player.
Yep. I actually commentated the Alvern game a couple weeks ago, I believe It's sometime in September. I don't know.
September 12th.
September 12th.
Yeah,
That's when it was.
I couldn't make that game. I appreciate the fill-in. You and Isaac Borges took care of that, right? Yep. Excellent.
2 boys volleyball took over girls volleyball, and I'd say we did a pretty swell job.
Absolutely. The looks like the starting lineup for Goffstown tonight, a little bit of a change. We got Meg Lambert and Saya Sarvella as the outsides. Liz Galetta and Olivia Daly as the middles, with Anna Gendron as the libero, and then Justine Watterson as the opposite and the floor captain because she just waved at the ref, and then junior Evie Sudak as the setter. And we do not have a roster for Exeter.
No, so we will be calling everyone Jessica.
Jessica.
I think is what we established pregame. And so we're just going to be Jessica, number 8, number 10, number 4, depending on who they are.
Right. It looks like Jessica 8, 10, and 4 in the front row right now.
Yeah.
And opening up a long serve. And Exeter jumps out to a commanding 1-0 lead.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
Yep, I'm not doing the scoreboard.
Yeah, no, that would be me messing up.
So we're 1-1.
1-1.
On a couple of quick errors. But Sudak will go back to serve. Yeah, this should be a pretty tough match for Goffstown tonight. Exeter's coming in 13-2. With the loss to undefeated Hollis Brookline and 12-2 Spalding.
It's a push there from Jessica, number 14.
Oh, and Lambert took a spill on the floor there, lost her traction.
I feel like that could have been a kill. The way she was coming in and the direction she was heading, there was no one in that direction where she looked to be aiming. First ball hit up by the setter, Abby Sudak, and that's just an out-of-system ball that's going to be completed and put over very few times.
Early timeout. I think that was just there was some lineup confusion at the beginning too. Let's see if I can zoom in on the timeout.
See if we can. Oh, other way.
Other way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's read the coach's lips here. So he's saying Jessica, number 14, there at outside for the other team. Looked to have a very good hit. I think if I'm reading his lips correctly, it's a ways from up here.
Yeah, yeah. We need a perch. We need a press box.
We do.
But then the net would be in the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if. Yeah, just a little like wood.
Yeah, a little platform, elevated platform.
Yeah, but this net that is right at the top of your screen, actually, I don't know how many times I've said it, but it drops down during the winter and is a batting cage.
Yes.
For softball and baseball when the fields are too wet or snow in most cases, actually.
And then we have the weight of Damocles over the center line, which is used when there's wrestling matches in here.
And GTV clips a
camera on that, right?
Yeah, a GoPro onto the light that is attached there. So
another back-to-back timeouts.
Is that legal?
Yeah, you can do that.
I know in most sports back-to-back timeouts are usually not what you want to do. But
right.
So
We got some confusion early.
I think it's definitely coming from the lineup, and coach just needs to reestablish what's going on.
Yeah, maybe with the rotations. Sarvella's in there, and then early on it was, he writes down a serving order, and that's how they line up at the beginning of the game. Then the table does the libero tracking.
Yeah. I think before the timeout, he actually turned to the table and said something. Not 100% sure on that, but I believe I saw him quickly turn. So I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in rotation.
Yeah.
Lost in rotation. There for Goffstown at the moment. And another timeout. No, I'm just playing.
He's out. He's out. No more timeouts. Two per match or two per game.
Yeah, it's definitely some lineup. He's trying to pull that front row up into the back row a little bit while keeping them in front. And that was
just hard serve.
It's just gonna go right by the libero. So Exeter's going to take a quick 4-1 lead.
We're winding down towards the end of the season. 3 games remaining for each team.
It's an overpass there from, I believe,
nice swing from Jessica 14 on the outside.
They are hitting hard and serving hard. This is definitely going to be a tough match for Goffstown.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they are 13-2.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, this is the first year I've been around Goffstown volleyball for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And this is the first time that we've played Exeter.
Really?
In previous years, there were 20 teams in the Division 1, and with 18 games, there's one team you don't play.
Yeah.
Yourself and then one team. And Exeter was never on our schedule. And with the addition of 2 new teams into Division 1 with Wyndham and Portsmouth, the schedule got rearranged a little bit, and Exeter came on our schedule, but Keene and Hollis Brookline went off, and Wyndham never came on.
I wonder if that's just a travel thing, like if it's just hard to get here and hard to get there.
No, because Exeter plays Keene, right? So it's just the way it worked out. I don't think there was any kind of, it just worked out for the schedule. Good
right
hit
from
Watterson, but dug by Exeter.
Jessica 14. Oh, Abby Sudak tried to lay her hand out and get the pancake there.
Yeah, it looks like Galetta and Watterson got together and touched it, but put it up in the air, and Sudak just couldn't get to it.
So I learned something last season.
What's
that? A pancake with your foot is actually called a waffle.
Aha. Marty will be very interested to hear that. Hit right at Cervella, and that was that in between where you don't know where the underhand pass it
right at your chest level there.
Yeah.
You've got to have lightning fast reflexes to try and play that ball. You've got to step back if you want to get a pass off, and you've got to step forward if you want to get a set off.
Cervella dove for a ball that was recovered and couldn't get up fast enough to get that second ball there.
Another spill in that same relative area.
Yeah.
I think we need one of those NBA boys that runs out and wipes the floor down.
The towel has come out in the past, especially with the humidity that we had earlier in the season.
So both of Goffstown's 2 points have come off serving errors for Exeter.
Yeah.
And I think, going back, I think that's going to be the story of tonight. Is unless Goffstown can.
Well, they got to warm up a little. It'll come. The first game's always they get into a better rhythm later in the first game, and then definitely into the second and third.
To the outside, Megan Lambert
blocked and covered.
Miscommunication there.
Just right, that's all it was, a miscommunication.
Last the Alvern game, I just that's like the biggest thing I saw was we were serving, we got on a hot streak with serving, and when we got off serving, it was just miscommunication.
Yeah, and that was a win for Goffstown. That was a 3-1 win.
Yeah, but that was like that was the reason why we lost that one game in that game series,
match,
whatever.
Yep, the best of 5 is a match.
Yeah.
And the game is to 25.
Yeah.
It used to be set, but And I still will say set every once in a while, but
Yeah, it's confusing coming from like other sports and stuff.
12-3, and Watterson's going to go back and serve now. And looks like Jerry Lynn Nolan's going to come in for Sarvella for rotation in the front row. But there's more confusion that she's going to be. So it's actually Lambert's serve, which is why Nolan came in for the front row. Sarvella came up to the front. Next serve will be Watterson.
There, yeah. Coach looked a little aggravated there. Oh.
So the down ref wasn't ready. He's got a timeout. He's just checking the serve. Yeah, this is they're confused on the rotation, which. So what it looks like they're doing is, Sarvella was in for the rotations in the back row. Nolan will play the front. Kind of like what.
It was almost like an early substitution that I'm not 100% sure they wanted to make.
Yep, so now they'll figure it out at the table. I hope they're trying to figure it out and not asking what everyone's dinner plans are. So what's he?
I'm waiting on my father to get back and hand me some dinner. I don't know when that will be. Hopefully soon. I'm hungry.
He's got the card. All right, they're signaled to serve. Nice roll shot from the right side. Mishandled.
No one was there.
So now Mai Avila will come in as a defensive specialist.
Just going to see an overpass here.
Nice pass, set to the outside, had the tip and block.
Oh, there.
Daly and Watterson together on that block. That was set very, very close to the net, though, too. That the outside Jessica number 4 had to come way in the left-hand tip that. Now it's Watterson's serve.
She looked like Michael Jordan trying to come in and tip that. Get her own signature shoe line, the Jessica 4s.
I don't think that ever went over. Yep, got a 4 call from the ref. Yeah, that hit the tape. Even though Daly was up there to block it, it hit the tape and never went over. All right, we're crawling back, 13-5.
Yeah.
Nice serve, nice pass, though. Set to the right side. Dug by Watterson. Oh, beautiful pass. Sudak didn't even have to take a step. And Daly tipped it, but just out.
So
the libero serving.
The libero, which I believe her name is Kelsey. I just heard someone shout it, so I'm going to go Kelsey, number 2. Kelsey, do not know her last name, so we're going to call her Kelsey. Everyone else is Jessica at this point until someone else in the crowd calls out their name.
And it's a pretty big crowd. Exeter travels well. They've got a lot of fans here. It's awesome to see.
Nolan with a great hit right into the campfire. Right there, right where the
defense ain't.
Yeah, right where the.
That's an interesting. I haven't heard that yet. The campfire, right in the campfire.
Yeah, because everyone crowds around it, but nobody goes right into it.
Yeah.
Because nobody's gonna step right into a campfire. Back row hit.
Oh, nice back row attack. Yep.
I think that back row hit was better than my front row hit.
You'll get there.
Hopefully.
I might say, too, you're looking very pink today.
Yeah, so today was homecoming. We had the assembly. Well, it's been homecoming all week, but we had the assembly today with some festivities. We did some games. We did Hungry Hungry Humans, which is the little scooter thing. Oh,
double hit. Yep.
We did I participated in that one, and the sophomores came in second. But
nice.
Each class dresses up in class colors, and the sophomores are pink.
Traditionally pink, right?
Yep.
The juniors are the maroon, right?
Yep. Juniors are maroon, seniors are white, and freshmen are black.
Ah, okay. All right, 18-6. Goffstown getting steamrolled here in the first.
Jessica 11 checking into the game. Front row there. I believe they're throwing up hand signals there for the server. Now, I can't be 100% sure, but I believe
that is blocked, but off of Galetta's shoulder. That was awesome.
I believe that. Oh, wow.
Big hit from the middle, number 8.
I believe they're trying to say, hey, there's an opening over here and go here. I could be overjudging too, but like.
Well, and a lot of times the coaches will give a spot serve signal to the players, but the players will do that as well.
I believe last year in our Bishop Gordon, not our Bishop Burton. Can't remember what game, but the coach was giving
net violation.
Yep. The coach was giving signals on a clipboard, and you can see where her hand was going. So we were eventually like calling out back left, and we'd catch the serve every time.
Almost a collision. They're okay. Everyone's okay.
They both pulled their shoulder away at like the perfect timing and didn't hit each other. So Exeter is up 21-6 at the moment. And another serving error.
Right, leads to a Goffstown point.
Should I just say the score every time so we can get a serving error?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, when Exeter serves, say the score. All right, Lambert checks back in for her rotation in the front row, and here's that switch for Sarvella to be the DS for Nolan. And Sarvella to serve.
The Nintendo DS.
That's old school. I used to have a DS. I had my own DS.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember.
I had Animal Crossing for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I had the 3DS XL.
Okay.
I had an original DS that was my brother's for a while, and then I got the 3DS XL, and I remember like the 3D games.
Yep.
And it'd like pop out at you, and it was like the craziest stuff.
Oh, nice set there for Lambert.
Beautiful.
There's a kill off the block. Well, maybe a stolen kill because the Jessica number 10 did get to and touch it.
She pancaked it.
Sudak serving.
I remember last year we were talking about the waffle / pancake debate thing. Oh,
yep.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice scrappy play from Exeter.
And we decided that if you get it up with one finger, it's a crepe.
Oh, nice rally, but then just hit long from Watterson on the outside. All right, so here you can announce the score, and maybe we'll have a serving error.
8-23. It's 23 serving 8 at the moment. Exeter is up, and that was a pretty good serve. Oh.
Yeah, cut that a little too hard. And trying to go where the defense wasn't, but just cut it
turned too
out.
much on the hit.
So we've got a, let's see, 16 game points for Exeter. 15 game points for Exeter.
We announced it. Maybe it's like a 50-50 hit or miss type deal.
All right, Gendron serving as the libero. And serve long. All right, that'll end the first one. Goffstown down 25-9 in the first. Teams will switch sides, and we will be back momentarily for Game 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for Game 2 in this best of 5 between the visiting Exeter Bluehawks and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Exeter took the first 25-9.
That was a rough game.
It was a rough game.
Happened pretty quickly, so I hopefully will be getting my dinner soon.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm hoping Goffstown can show a little magic or something. And
we've got the similar setup here with Lambert and Sarvella
quick
as the
serve,
outsides.
quick set, and
net violation.
Net violation. Yep.
So Lambert and Sarvella outsides, Galetta and Daly in the middle. Watterson is the right side, and Sudak is the setter with Gendron as the libero.
So this video is probably going to get uploaded afterwards, but tomorrow the varsity football homecoming game will be live with hopefully 4 cameras if we can get them working. With live halftime shows.
Yep.
And
I heard you're going in the studio for the halftime show.
I am going to be in the studio with our own spirit leader, I guess, Justin Scott Kaminsky.
Oh,
he does everything.
Nice
he does
swing
everything.
from Lambert.
Oh, wow.
Big hit down from the big middle for Exeter.
Jessica had some swing on that one.
Yeah. She's a dominant player in the middle there.
Yeah. That was
it's when you get a good middle in a volleyball match. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
Very
nice roll shot there from Lambert. I mean the outsides, slamming the ball down the line, slamming the ball deep cross court. But man, when you can get a short set or a slide out of a middle, that's awesome. See, you got some work to do because you played middle last year.
I did play middle last year. Hopefully, I changed positions. I get a little better at passing.
Good.
I've been practicing here and there, and hopefully it works out. But I don't know.
And that's what it is. It's all about touches in the off season and just getting more comfortable on the court. All right, we're early here.
Oh, that was really close.
Yeah, they're calling that one in.
You could see as Lambert there, she pulled her foot away and she was just staring at it that entire time. She looked up and she had just a angry look at herself on her face.
Nice pass from Sarvella.
Lambert
nice
calling
set
for a
to
6.
Lambert.
Oh, they're gonna. I thought they were gonna pull that back for a net violation, but that was.
Well,
she got up.
The ball hit the tape, but it made the pin move, so I wasn't sure what it hit. I can't really. I'm almost directly on the net right now.
She got up on that one. She got some height. Wow. Oh, that ball was kept alive.
Yeah, it was. And then Jenner got the second one, but nobody could get to the third one. All right, 5-3 early. This is a little, keeping a little closer this time. It'd be nice to at least take one from Exeter here. I mean, you never know. I mean, any team can win on any given day.
Oh, she's just going to get that one up. It's going to be an out-of-system ball. Just going to give Exeter a great chance here. And they're just going to tip right into the campfire.
Yeah, the right side had to wait on that ball. It was set way outside and tip it over. But on that free ball that Watterson sent over, she did swing on it and send it deep, which is what you got to do. Good pass from Gendron on the serve receive. Galetta blocked but covered. Oh, nobody could get to that second ball.
I'm going to be totally honest. I'm not 100% sure if that was blocked. I think that may have been the tape's duty. But Exeter is asking the same question.
Well, it doesn't matter. It landed on the Exeter side.
It did.
It doesn't matter.
But, it may have been. It could have been called 4 touches. It could have gone either way, in my opinion.
Nice back set.
Beautiful back
off the
set.
Block. Killed off the block. Galetta and Nolan were there.
I already forgot the one name that I had remembered. Tried to remember at least.
Kelsey.
That would be it. Libero is Kelsey. Everyone else is Jessica.
No, Sudak really had to run for
wow.
that. The ref was looking at that. Still alive. We got a rally going. Blocked. Covered by Galetta. So the ball can be hit from out of bounds as long as it passes between the pins, and the ref was right there looking up. So
that was a great effort play from Sudak. Big hit from Nolan.
Off the ceiling, yeah.
It's going to hit the light. And I always say don't go towards the light, but in that case, it's going to go straight up and straight back down at you. Hopefully no glass coming down on that, but...
Well, the moth mems were very popular in the month of September.
Yes, the lamp. The lamp. Need lamp.
But now it seems to be everything with skeletons again for...
Spooky.
Spooktober.
Spooktober. The Doot-Doots and the Calcium. Oh,
That's got to go.
Oh. My voice is a little, like, crispy at the moment from yelling so much during homecoming. I did that, and my throat felt like sandpaper.
Yeah.
Right into the campfire again. They know where to go. That was like
Yeah.
a straight up and straight down. That almost looked like a football pass. That was like a beautiful arcing ball on that serve. Now we get a flat
follow
one.
up with a heart serve, yeah. Overpass into the net. That's a tough play. We might need a timeout here.
Yep. This is not the time to call 2, but possibly the time to call 1.
Nice tip from Daly over the block. 12-6. I just got an update that in the first over at Southern New Hampshire, Adelphia is up 11-7 right now. So we'll intermix a little Northeast 10 volleyball action.
Yeah. It's going to go back to Goffstown. It's 12-7. And the setter, Abby Sudak, is serving at the moment. So they are in their 1 positions.
Nice play off the ceiling, but couldn't
getting
get to
a little
third
bit of
ball.
a run going here.
That's all right. That's good.
This is the momentum that we need at this point.
Oh, that was going to go out. That was hit long, but good recovery, good defense by Nolan there to get that ball over. A good reaction.
Oh, she put that one hand up to save it. And
Yeah.
it just kind of rolled off the fingertips there. Didn't get much distance. Blech.
We've seen a few real powerful kills, but not a lot so far in this game. That was served long.
Oh.
13-9. So here we're going to have the players will rotate. So the DS, Maya Avila will go out. Lambert in.
The height difference between Mai Avila and Megan Lambert is great. I believe Mai is 4'10".
Okay.
And Megan Lambert's probably somewhere around 6 foot.
She's 6 foot. She won't admit it, but she's 6 foot.
So that's over a foot of height.
Tip from the middle, but covered by Watterson. Nice play. And there's a hit from swing and a hit from Lambert, but Doug.
That was a great dig by Exeter. They just can't convert off of it. So, Goffstown is within 3 points.
Yeah, this is nice.
That's the first time this has happened since the start of either set. So once we started getting into the higher scores, it's the first time. Too much sauce on that one, I guess.
Speaking of sauce.
I am very hungry. I'm going to start.
Well,
I'm going to start like funneling food references into here. I'm getting hungry.
So my oldest son is up at University of Maine. Nice tip there from Watterson.
That had an odd curve on that. That pulled back right out to the line. That was a great tip. All right, continue with your story.
3-point lead. So he went to Burger King for dinner. He's living off campus. They had a special 10 nuggets for $1 at Burger King in Bangor, Maine. So he sends me a picture of his receipt, and I'm like, $7.55. Okay, that's not bad. Then the next text was, yeah, they were 10 for 1. He bought 50 nuggets
and a drink
for $7.55.
That's just an incredible deal.
Nice ace from Exeter, Jessica, number 8. And they gave him 2 honey mustard sauces per order. So he had 10 honey mustards lined up across the top of the tray and 50 nuggets on it.
See, I feel like if you have the choice to get that many sauces, I think you get at least 2 of everything, right? Yeah. I don't think stick with. You must be sick of honey mustard after that.
I'll have to follow up and ask him if he demolished the 50 nuggets or not. But that was a second ace in a row from Exeter. Overpass and net violation. So those middle, you had to love that too. In the middle, when you'd see that overpass coming,
Oh,
just
that
wind
overpass.
up for that pounding it back down.
And, like, I'm not a hard hitter. I will hit it to the back row almost every time, but I'll put it in a weird position. And, like, when I saw that overpass, I was like, oh, this looks better than some of the sets. And I'm like, all right, here we go. Put it to the back corner. Send it right back at him. Because, like,
Wow,
oh, my
there we
gosh.
go. Yeah, that was a nice quick set and a put down by 14. Beautiful set, though, too.
When you get those overpasses, they are slow passes over, so they're not ready to get right back and pass it back. So if you put it right to the back row there, it's going to be harder for them to return.
Yeah.
I mean, hitting 10-foot line is always good, too.
Yeah,
but, like,
well,
that's
yeah,
hard.
You can bounce it.
Let's
Sent
hit
that
over.
free ball beat deep. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Nice reaction from Galetta there. The setter tried to dump that. Galetta went way back, got it, and sent it back over.
Does she play basketball?
Um,
That looked like a very basketball
no,
block.
I don't believe there's any of the volleyball girls
Really?
that play basketball.
That was a very basketball. I'm getting very tongue-tied today.
Yeah.
Very basketball-esque block.
So there used to be a very common crossover.
Yeah.
But the last couple of years, well, and the thing too though is
It's an ace from Maya Avila, by the way.
there was a very nice serve.
That had some curve on it, too.
With the club season starting, in the
Yeah.
winter, and a lot of the girls continuing to play almost year round. It's hard to play, the school sport and club volleyball at the same time.
That one just snuck over the tape. That was two great serves in a row by Maya Avila.
And
then
nice dig.
Great dig. Right to where nobody was.
Yep.
They're
Nice kill
getting-
from Galetta.
They're getting a little bit of momentum. They're still down, but they're getting some
But
momentum.
they're maintaining that 3-point deficit, which is good. It's better than the 25-9 in the first one.
Exeter is going to substitute here.
This is a pure DS sub.
Yep. They realized we don't have enough people back there playing.
With the hot pink laces too that I just noticed.
Oh, I did not notice that because of the color blindness.
Ah. Is it a red-green?
It is, but it affects every color.
Yeah.
Oh, Galetta just got a hand on that.
Yeah, nice tip, reach back and tip from 14. And her serve. The typically red and green are colors of poker chips.
Yep.
And the regular poker game I used to have, there were actually 4 guys in there that were colorblind.
Really?
And they couldn't tell the difference a lot of times between the red and the green chips. And but that's why chips have spots on them.
Yeah.
They have a different pattern, so that's how they would be able to tell was from the different pattern.
Well, you may not know what this is, but Kahoot.
Yes.
One of the larger classroom games where students use
I
their
actually
phone.
dominated in that at the
Really?
open house. Yep.
Oh, you played it at the open house?
Yep. In
That's-
in Magistra, Mrs. Ford's room for Latin.
They actually have shapes
Right.
on it, so that if somebody says, or they say the answer was yellow, they instead say the answer was triangle.
Yeah.
And working in groups, that's always fun. Oh, it's yellow. Which one's yellow?
Right,
I don't
right.
know. So we're just going back and forth with this 3-point lead
Exactly. Yeah. 20-7.
17.
17. Excuse me.
That would be a 13-point. But
I can do maths.
a little bit here and there.
Overpass into the net. Sudak couldn't get that one. All right, I think this is Kelsey, though.
This is
libero.
Kelsey. Correct. That's just a float
Nice
up.
short serve.
Wow.
Yeah, good cover. All right, opportunity for Exeter, though. Overpass.
Oh, wow. She pulled that and pushed it off to the side because Exeter's opposite or outside there pulled in to try and recover it.
Yep.
That was a very good play by Daly.
Yeah, she was anticipating it being tipped straight down. Yeah, serve long. Can't make those serve errors. 22-18. This is a much closer match. They've been playing pretty much point for point since it was around,
Yeah.
10-7
Back
or
and
even
forth.
13-10, yeah.
It's going to go net.
All right, we're back to 3.
She kind of hit that one with the side of her hand there. You could tell the way the ball was spinning. She didn't get her full hand on that one. CRDS, middle.
So Sarvella will come in to serve and do her 3 rotations in the back row for Nolan. And Lambert is back in the front row. So Sudak has Daly, Watterson, and Lambert as her targets. Nice set to the middle, off the block, good cover.
Sets back row,
Back set for
Sarvella.
Sarvella, long.
Just out. Sarvella in warm-ups, she was getting a lot of sets, and she can hit front row.
Yep.
She has some strong hits front row there. Oh,
an ace. She let that go.
My view was blocked.
Yeah,
there.
I couldn't see it hit either, but for the poles, the camera, and then our nice 1974 column.
It's really odd that we have these columns here because of the amount of rafters we have.
Right. Another ace to end game 2.
This one was closer.
25-19 instead of 25-9. So
10-point difference.
Yep.
for
Teams will
Goffstown.
switch sides, and we'll be back for a must-win game 3 for Goffstown to continue the match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and almost late, but we're in time. There's a couple of Goffstown volleyball alumni attending the game, a couple of 2018 graduates in attendance tonight, so they're here to cheer Goffstown on. We're back for game 3. The visiting Exeter Blue Hawks took the first game 25-9, and the second game 25-19. This is a must-win for Goffstown to extend the match. Goffstown will open the serve with Sudak.
Quick serve. Was not ready for that one.
Opportunity for Goffstown. Where's to the outside for Nolan. Tipped over, and he called it out. Oh, he called that it hit the antenna.
There were some looks on the Goffstown players' faces there that were quite entertaining, I will say. They were looking at him like, what are you going to call? How are you going to call this one? Short.
Tied at 1.
Oh, we're getting intense now. It's tied here, 1-1 in Goffstown.
Jerry Nolan. Yep.
Oh,
back to serve.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
That's old school right there.
Yeah, that's like throwback to my elementary school days. Such a long while ago.
Oh, nice block on that back row hit from Daly, but then covered and sent right back over.
Was that Megan Lambert went to save that with her foot there?
Yeah.
She tried to do the waffle, and her brother, who's a sophomore, is on the soccer team, so she was trying to pull some soccer from her jeans, I guess. Out.
No, both of Goffstown's points are on serving errors.
All are on serving errors.
Players will rotate. Galetta will be in for the middle and the front.
Daly serving.
Daly will serve, and then as soon as she loses the serve, overpass, but blocked. There's an opportunity for Lambert. Down for
goodness.
a kill. Nice swing from Lambert.
Her swing is like a pinnacle swing where her arm motion just looks so fluid. It's great.
Goffstown's got a lead. Had a lead.
Don't say anything. We have Jessica
10.
number 10. we have been in sync here today.
Oh, another nice
wow.
swing from Lambert, but dug by the Kelsey Libero.
Kelsey Libero. I believe that's her last name.
And dug by Gendron Libero.
I believe her first name is Anna.
Yes.
Is Libero her middle name?
Oh, that might have been. That was a subjective double right there, but dumped into the
Campfire.
Thank you.
Cue the campfire song from SpongeBob. I believe I sang that last time with Isaac.
Oh, really? I don't know what that is.
CAMPFIRE, campfire song. It goes something like that. It's been a while since I've watched SpongeBob, but
I've never.
Really?
Never. I mean, I know what it is.
Well, yeah.
But I don't.
I think everybody. Yeah, that's gonna go outside,
the antenna.
Not great service because it went outside the antenna, but
I have an antenna at home. I don't have cable.
Oh, like a dish or like an antenna?
An antenna. I only get over-the-air stuff.
Oh, yep. We have one of those up at our cottages.
Yep.
Our cottage in Maine.
Free ball opportunity for Exeter. Nice set to the outside and dug by Gendron.
What a dig.
Set to the outside for Lambert.
Just some great hits back and forth on this volley.
Good defense.
Oh, here's your opportunity, Goffstown. You got to capitalize.
Back set to Watterson.
Just a roll over there from Watterson. Tipped,
out. Yep. That was a nice rally.
That was a really good volley there.
See, it takes to that third game to get the longer rallies going.
Yeah. When the good team's starting to get tired and the not bad team, but like
the serving error there.
Yeah. Not bad team,
or
but
yeah. The 4-11 team.
Yeah, there we go. To get warmed up, I guess. Only took me about a half a minute to finish that sentence.
Yeah, and sometimes in volleyball, in a half a minute, there's 4 points.
Yeah.
All right, Goffstown takes the lead again, 6-5. You know, the 3 games left in the season. We're hosting Exeter tonight. We're at Merrimack on Monday, and then home against Bishop Girton.
When are we hosting
night.
Merrimack?
We're away at Merrimack on Monday.
Oh, okay.
And then
they have a pretty good record, correct?
Well, no, Merrimack's a 4-11.
Oh,
4-11.
Well. That's almost a must-win for.
It is, and it is a must-win.
It is, yeah.
Because then Londonderry, which we have lost the head-to-head with.
Oh my goodness!
They called that a double first, though.
They called that a double, but that was, if it was in, that would have been that had sparks flying off of it.
Yeah.
It was going fast. It was coming back down into the atmosphere. Except it didn't go that high. It was pretty flat ball, but.
But the thing with Londonderry is they're sitting in the last playoff. They're on the bubble.
Yeah.
At 5-10, so they're playing BG tonight, who is 12-2. They're also playing Merrimack. And then they play Hollis Brookline. So realistically, if they beat Merrimack, then we're out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Even if we beat Merrimack, we'd have to beat we'd have
better
to come
team.
back and win against this 13-2 Exeter team, and then beat a 12-2 Bishop Girton team to then even tie with Londonderry in the record book. And they have the head-to-head, so we need some help to qualify for the playoffs this year. And with 22 teams, there's a 70% rule, so there will be 15 teams in the bracket, and the number 1 seed will have a bye.
Tip. Oh, everybody rushed to that tip.
Yep. Gendron just couldn't get to it. Not for a lack of hustle, though.
So we have Kelsey serving. Again, don't know her last name. I believe it's Libero, but I can't get a fact
Well, I
check
looked
on
online
that
for a roster, and it wasn't published, so
that could have been a net violation on Exeter there. But
yeah, but Sudak sent that over, and she was in the front row at the time, so she can attack the ball and even jump over the net.
Serve here coming from Anna Gendron, the libero for Goffstown.
We're tied.
Oh, we are tied. I didn't even realize it. And I'm working scoreboard, so.
Couldn't get to right into the campfire again. I like that term.
campfire is almost represented by the two, I don't know what you'd call them, but you flip them up and you can put in 2 nets and do 2 courts.
Oh, where the other
The secondary
pole,
net is put in. Yeah.
where the
So you can do it horizontally and not vertically, I guess.
There's got to be a term for that, but it's basically
like an outlet?
An
An outlet, I guess?
Where the poles go in, the socket. There's an ace. There's an ace from
Goffstown
Goffstown.
has the lead.
They're going point for point, back and forth with lead. They're getting a lot of rotations in here. Yeah, dude, roll the ball. Sorry. So one of the fans went and picked the ball up and then threw it into the net.
Right into the net. It's going to go up, but there's nobody there to get it.
Yep.
Well, there was
Jessica
someone
number
there.
1 made the play off the net, but nobody else to get the other ball. Oh, I've got multiple updates. All right. Southern New Hampshire pulled ahead 13-12, hosting Adelphia, but then lost the first one 25-21.
Goffstown just scored a point, by the way. Sudak, the setter, serving, and it's going to go directly into the net.
And Goffstown opened up with a 3-point lead there.
Yep.
And
I believe that's the biggest lead that
that's
Goffstown has had.
right, absolutely. So I just got an update on the Nugget situation too.
Yeah.
37 out of 50
In one sitting,
in one sitting. Yep.
Jeez.
And
I think I've done one of the 20 Nugget boxes before.
Oh, battle at the net.
This is a great setup for him. Net violation there. 30 set. Yeah, I've only been able to polish off one of those 20 ones at once.
So that was 74% of the Nuggets eaten.
Yep.
And he said he stopped because you called it. He got tired of the honey mustard.
Honey mustard. Yep.
Yeah.
Honey
they're gonna call that over the. Oh, I thought they were gonna. That should have been over the net.
Over the net.
That could have been considered a set. But they called that a carry. I don't get that call. But
she botched it with her fingers there.
That's off the block and out. Kill for Cervella off the net, off the block.
Sudak screamed out there. Is that shrieking out? Out. Can't really do that because my voice is so fried at the moment, but.
Nolan checking in to serve. So Lambert's back in the front row with Watterson and Daly.
Right into the net again.
And Gendron and Nolan will be defense. Lambert drops back for serve receive. Bounced off the rafters.
Great hustle there by Jessica.
So that was an awesome spot. Back row attack. Dug by Gendron, but close to the net.
Great dig. Oh.
Yep.
There, again, the soccer
Again
genes
with the
coming
kicking,
out
yeah.
for, they kick in. Is that an unintended pun? The soccer genes kick in.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
We got another rally building. Set to the outside and dug by Sudak, but off the net. That was a hard hit ball too.
That was a great dig by Sudak.
Exeter's popped up here by 2. Daly back serving. All right, 2 serving errors in a row. Exeter maintains their 2-point lead. And Jessica, number 10, will serve. Oh, nice placement.
Wow.
Nice placement.
That's the second time we've seen just great placement by Daly there.
That was Lambert.
Oh, that was Lambert?
Yep, and yeah, just put the ball. That outside had transitioned out to to make her approach, and
Yeah.
she
Well,
put it.
either middle there. Actually, she's not a middle.
She's
Daly's
the
not
outside.
a middle. She's an outside. Well, yeah, okay.
You got it now? You're all caught up?
I believe so.
Lambert, number 19, is an outside hitter.
Is an outside hitter, yes.
And
She's got the
Galetta,
size to be a middle.
and Galetta is a middle,
In the middle.
who's
Correct.
on the court right now.
Yes. Daly is currently sitting on the bench.
Daly is in the back row, so she served, and then the libero came back in.
Yep. Oh, 18.
Yeah, Exeter's opened it up to 3. This is critical right here to stay within 1 or 2. There you go.
Beautiful hit.
Nice set, nice pass, nice set.
Was
and
that Daly? No,
No,
I'm
that
just
was-
kidding.
that
That was Lambert. She is the outside hitter, number 19. Would you like her stat line while we're at it?
So we do need somebody to start taking stats.
We do.
It's hard. It's hard to do and do the camera and the scoreboard and talk.
I don't. I
We need
know for men's volleyball we do.
boys.
Boys. Sorry, we're high schoolers.
High school is girls and boys.
Yep, sorry. For boys volleyball, we wow, good serve by Avila there. We do stats.
Yep.
So I'm not 100% sure if the team does stats and if
Nice
So-
shallow cross-court cut shot from Sarvella,
Sarvella.
the outside.
great placement by Daly, Sarvella, and Lambert now.
So you're going to call everybody from Goffstown Daly.
Yep.
Served long from Daly. Number 2 now.
Wait a minute.
Can't.
Go, Kelsey!
All right, we got some more substitutions and ready to go. Oh, nice serve placement.
Galetta just watched that
Well,
one
she
drop.
had that. She's transitioning.
She's transitioning.
You know?
It's hard to do it while you're moving, but Kelsey with the serve.
I mean, I've always thought
Oh.
that. Oh yeah, off the ceiling and couldn't handle it. Sudak couldn't handle it.
That's a Plinko ball.
21-17.
That is a Plinko ball.
One of the hardest things for a middle has got to be just getting out of the way.
Yeah.
You know that just because
The
the setter's
transition
going to
is-
transition and
The
the setter
transition
going for the
is
ball.
awkward. You have to go straight back with your transition. Oh,
Good decision from Sarvella there to swing at that and then
wow.
Yep.
Just dropped on the line there, right by the Goffstown. Just dropped right on that line. That was a good decision by Sarvella. It just popped up off the tape. Good placement by. Was that Daly?
No.
Was that
no.
Daly's? She changed spots on the bench then.
Yep. No, Daly's on the
Oh,
court.
no,
Yep.
she's. Okay. Is that going to be a net double? Was it? Or was it a net violation? I'm not sure.
I missed the call. Yeah.
It was our point. I know that one. I
Yep.
know
So
that much.
Sarvella, Daly, and Sudak are over the front row right now.
I heard Daly.
Yep. Daly's out there. All right. 21.
So
20.
a block there by the net.
Timeout Exeter. Wow. Yeah, here we go.
That is, in football, that'd be considered icing the kicker. So I think we can call that icing the server.
Well, that's right. That's we've been so obviously the coach wants to call a timeout to break the momentum. And they've got some girls doing push-ups during the timeout. Lambert and Nolan were down doing some push-ups. So the and generally, taking a timeout to break the momentum, ice the server, and then call that a coach's point. If they come out with a serving error or. So let's see if this is a bold move by the Exeter coach. Let's see how it works out for him.
'Tis indeed.
You have no idea what I'm talking about. You ever watch a movie Dodgeball?
What?
You ever watch a movie Dodgeball?
I have.
Okay.
I once or
Look
twice.
at coach's point.
Coach's point.
22-20. Jessica 5 serving.
Oh, attempt to push there
But
by Sudak.
covered by Daly. Set to the middle. Big swing, but
Wow.
dug by Avila. Any touch? Any touch? No touch called. So Cervella hit that long. 23-20. Timeout Goffstown.
So this is going to be a short coach's point if it happens.
If it happens, we need it. We need this is a must-win for Goffstown to extend the match. They're down 2-0. But much better showing in this third.
Yes,
this
for
third
sure.
game.
Maybe if we go to 4.
You'll be late for supper.
I do see my
I
father
think the
down
pizza's gone. Oh, so yep.
I don't
your
have
boss is back.
I don't have any cash on me.
You should always have cash on you.
I know I should.
Just a little. You don't need a lot.
No, like $10.
Yeah.
And I had $10 in my wallet.
Well, and
I
you,
spent it
you have
on
you
food.
have a wallet though. That's good.
I do. I don't have it on me at the moment because I don't particularly like bringing it to school.
Well,
But-
that and your pink shorts. I
yeah,
don't know. Do they have
no, they
pockets?
actually have pockets,
Okay.
and they're not shorts. They're actually swimming. It's a swimsuit
Swim trunks.
that I cut like the mesh and stuff out of, and it's like such a weird fabric that they can work as shorts. It's gonna be a error off the hit there from Cervella.
Yeah. All right.
is-
We've got
this is game
match
point.
point.
Match point. Match
Yep.
point. Yep. And it's
And-
gonna go out. Yeah, these are like just such a weird fabric that I was like, I'm not wearing these swimming. And they honestly look, they're not bad looking. They're checkered, like pastel
it.
pink. There we go.
That's it. All right. Exeter takes it in 3, 25-21.
I was too busy talking about my swim shorts.
That's all right.
Eh.
The so we've got Goffstown drops to 4-12. Exeter improves to 14-2. They are on the road. They're hosting Salem, then on the road against undefeated Nashua South. And Goffstown is on the road versus Merrimack, who is
On the road
4-11.
again?
And then the senior night next Wednesday, Bishop Girton. Unfortunately, I am not able to do the game next Wednesday, so I will be signing off for this 2018 girls volleyball season at Goffstown.
Well, it was great having you.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate you filling in for Marty today. And we'll have
It's a pleasure.
I think we'll have Isaac Borges and an unknown color commentator for next week. So
Possibly
again,
me. If it depends on if there's a school board meeting or whatever's
if it
going
works
on.
out.
Because I am a GTV employee.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, this has been Matthew Kennerson with
Broden
Broden McCune, and
That's my name.
we'll see you in the spring for the boys season.